I cast Shatter on the table. I think that would take off some ghosts. Don't you guys think so?
You know, I'm sitting right there.
I know.
We are now live. Yes.
I was actually just
And,
testing the spell button, Sam.
Recap. You made it to Silverstone Tower. You came in the first door. You were attacked by a rug, which you destroyed. The painting invited you to continue exploring, and then you stole the painting.
Forgot about the chandelier.
Oh yeah, well, the chandelier fell and blew up also, yes.
We have looted several paintings.
You gambled with ghosts, took notes on ancient economics from them, and then you made your way back to the dining area in the center where Biff decided to get a bite to eat, and then
I was hungry.
the
And we all looked at
surrounding
him confused.
armor all suddenly started moving towards you.
I was like, seriously, dude? Oh.
Hey, you guys want some?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention when you came in here also, it is still chilly in here, but it's not like super freezing cold like it is outside.
Right.
So, first one to go is Wraith. Baby Wraith.
Sorry. One second. Okay. I think I will hold my action. Wait, I will move. Can I move and hold my action?
You can move and ready in action.
Move and ready my action. Okay, I'll move next to Biff on the other side of the table, and I'll ready to use my rapier. Yeah.
Okay. And the next thing you notice is didn't actually make such. The swords that these suits of armor are holding begin to fly out of their hands as well.
Cutlery.
Shiver me timbers! What in the world? I found my list of nautical terms.
Oh, great. I'm so excited.
So this one advances and swings.
Does that set off the race ready to action?
Yes. So Wraith, you get to attack it first.
And what about Sam's reaction with his pull on?
He.
Let's not do it for role playing purposes.
Yeah,
because he's a bit busy eating.
Don't think you can take a
I got
reaction.
I got a chicken leg in my arm. I'm not holding it with both hands at the moment.
Yeah.
Attack with your chicken leg.
So Wraith, you go. Okay. Critical. Oh, and your sneak attack has been moved to its own button. So you'll have to click that when it applies.
Did he do sneak attack damage?
It is adjacent, right?
Yeah. So, the sword flies towards you, or towards Biff, and is about to stab into him when you smash downward and crack it in half. One piece goes flying into the table, another one spins out past you.
Hey, Chris. Well, never mind.
Yes.
This one moves.
But do they still have their swords?
No. Swords are acting independently from their armor. So it moves forward and tries to ram its gauntlets into Biff, but rolls horribly.
And
Why are you
since
all
Biff
picking
is
on
sitting
me?
down, he has partial cover, of course.
So it kind of deflects off the back of the chair.
I'm still just sort of eating.
Lift up the leg. Want some?
Yeah, I was like, hey, if you want some, you could have just asked.
The other one attempts to attack Joe, but can't quite reach over the table. This is a nice round of unsuccessful attacks. Sword flies at Wraith. And another one at Joe. And he has a 19 AC.
To me?
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, how did that happen?
That's a very maniacal laugh.
I use a shield.
Yeah. Shield plus heavy armor. Right.
And it's like magical. Too.
No, that
So,
doesn't give me any bonuses.
Wraith, the longsword swings and strikes you for 7 points of damage.
What's race armor?
15. And now it's Joe's turn.
Yeah, see, I'm just plain hard to hit. Let's see if these guys are immune to fire from the sky. I'm going to aim for this one
Oh,
because it's flanking me with a sword.
I'm surprised you're not doing the thing you practiced earlier.
What?
Shatter.
I was seriously considering dropping Shatter right on top of Sam because it would get everyone.
Yeah, well, if
Wouldn't
you're
it
fighting
also
because
get your allies?
That's the problem.
Patience is a virtue, though. The others will come.
yeah, if there's a good time to use it, you should, because it'll do extra damage to them, or
Really?
rather, they'll have disadvantage.
It will?
Yeah, on their saving throw.
Oh, metal. You're right.
Yeah, stone, crystal, or metal.
So all of them would have disadvantage.
On the saving throw.
Okay, and
Oh,
Tommy,
look at that.
everyone we've realized is actually lightly encumbered, so you'll all move slower in battle.
Can I use my reaction to take half damage instead, actually, now that I think about it?
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, new plan. I aim Shatter right here.
Okay. So that
10
hits
foot radius gets 3 people. 1 sword and 2 guys in armor.
Wait, which one are you doing?
Tommy is apparently telling you to attack the other group.
Blue versus orange. Who will win? The battle of the century.
I think you can
need to
hit
move my
4.
map. Sorry, no, because of where my map was, I actually didn't see any of those guys. 10, 10, 10. Yeah, that'll give me 4. Thank you.
Yep.
Shatter right here.
Okay.
You're also gonna get some of the wall there. I imagine.
And destroy the stairs.
Yeah, how much does it damage stone?
I mean, it does. It'll do 3d8 thunder damage, basically. Because I'm guessing it doesn't get a save because it's a wall.
Beautiful. I'll take that.
Alright, so 13 thunder damage.
They could save versus half, but they have disadvantage on their saves.
Thunder.
And it actually only says creatures get disadvantage, but yeah. Non-magical objects that aren't being worn or carried also take the damage if it's in the spell area.
Yeah, but these probably. I mean.
So I guess the wall takes damage.
Well, I mean, are these animated so magical or?
They look suspiciously
well, yeah.
like
Otherwise,
inorganic.
what would you do? Damage them twice? I don't. Yeah.
They count as creatures for purposes of the spell. So they
Yay!
get damage with disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
One of them still
they all
manages to
die?
save. So it's half damage is 6.
Someone made the save?
One of them did.
When you take half damage, do you round up or down?
Round down. But you did.
So you take less?
Yeah. You destroyed one of the swords that hadn't started moving yet. And heavily damaged the other sword and suit of armor.
What about the second suit of armor?
So these two are heavily damaged, and this one's lightly damaged.
And we just heard the loudest ringing noise we've ever heard.
So yes, sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice.
It's
So-
painfully intense.
Well, that's how it does its damage.
Ow.
And now your ears are all ringing. And the wall is cracked.
Is that the dinner bell?
Wall and floor are slightly cracked. Next, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Moves over and attacks Joe.
Good luck.
He hits you, but I believe you're immune to it because it's only 3 points of damage.
You gave him good luck. How could you?
Doesn't matter. He rolled 3.
Yeah.
Are you a heavy armor master person?
Yes, I just clicked on what it does.
Well, that's just evil. For them.
Glad it's on our side.
So
It's
he
a-
swings once and misses, swings again, but you manage to absorb it entirely with your armor.
As long as it's not magical. He doesn't count as magical.
Nope, doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
And that sword's been destroyed, so it doesn't get to go. This
I kind of just shrug my shoulders and it bounces off. Thunk. Ah.
This armor moves up and actually it attacks Biff. And
You know what?
strikes you for also only 3 points of damage.
Okay.
So the first one finally
Ice.
bops you on the head for 3 points.
I
Now
am
it's your
seriously
turn to
considering casting Shatter on top of my head.
Keep considering it.
I vote no.
And just keep considering it and not doing it. Yeah. 3 damage.
Yeah.
Is it finally my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
This one, these two are damaged.
I look at the sword that recently attacked Wraith, and said, "Hey, knives are for eating, for eating the food. Wraith is not food." And I attack him.
You attack that.
I like that.
Where's my attack button?
So you
There's my
put
attack
down
button.
your chicken and
Yes.
whatever it was.
I've been angered. Wraith is not food. Is that a miss?
That's a miss.
You don't put the chicken in your mouth and you're holding it in your mouth. Ah!
You know what?
Right.
Yeah, I do that instead. Well, I get another attack because I get extra attack. Is that it?
That also misses, but you do still have your bonus action if you decide to use it.
Why does one say 8 and one says 6 plus 5? Oh, that's if you roll the critical.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The plus 5 is the critical. Bonus.
Oh, right. Okay. That hits, right?
Yes. So 5 points of damage to the sword, which is
Bludgeoning.
just enough to finish the crack and destroy it. And it also flies, or falls to the ground.
I go here. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, 21. Sorry, 21.
Oh, because he accidentally rolled earlier.
Yes, 21 hits. For 8 points plus 11 points and 19 points of damage.
Now
And
shoot your
with-
crossbow at the other person.
Hand crossbow. That counts as hand crossbow. Sorry.
Yeah, we dropped his hand cross. Yeah.
Oh, 21. Sorry, 21.
Oh, because he accidentally rolled earlier.
Yes, 21 hits. For 8 points plus 11 points and 19 points of damage.
Now
And
shoot your
with-
crossbow at the other person.
Hand crossbow. That counts as hand crossbow. Sorry.
Yeah, we dropped his hand crossbow feat. We realized it wasn't really working for him, so he's switching to dagger instead.
Well, that's a really good dagger roll. Critical
Except-
plus max damage.
Except you're not supposed to get the strength bonus or dexterity bonus onto damage for the offhand attack anymore. So
So that means it's 4
Do
plus
it.
3 for a total of 7 damage.
Do I roll another d4?
no, it's there.
You just
Yeah.
hover your mouse over the 7 and it shows you what you actually roll.
Oh, okay, got it. Cool.
All right, so you swing around behind the armor, stab through the middle of it and rip it apart, and then swing your dagger into the one next to it, and put in a sizable dent. But you could continue moving if you wanted. Otherwise, it's my turn.
Thank you. Not that I get advantage. Because I don't use attack. There you go. Now Viv got some advantage.
Except you can't actually move that far because you're encumbered. So you have to stop at the previous one.
Oh, he's encumbered too?
Yep. It's about 10 or 15 pounds over. Okay, so
So he can only move 10 feet?
15.
Well, from where? Wait, where was
Start in
he?
the seat.
Oh, in the seat.
6, 5,
Oh, you're right.
10, 15.
I was starting from a different spot for measuring.
So this armor across the table from you, Joe, attacks and hits you once for 4 points of damage. So you take 1.
It's Joe, right? Yeah. Huh?
And then the sword.
It's a mosquito. A mosquito bit me.
The sword also swings and hits you for 7.
Before or after the drop?
I'm only going to tell you what I roll for damage. You have to take into account the reduction.
Okay. -4. Ow.
Joe's turn.
Let's see. I'm going to attack that dude.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Actually, not too bad. A 1 and a 7. Okay.
And it's a dex save.
And it's radiant damage,
Which
which may or may not matter depending on whether or not they're ghosts.
So the light descends and blasts it for 8 points of damage. It fails its save.
I suspect the swords might be hard to hit, but not the guys in armor.
Well, they're
Well,
not
it's
that
not
hard
about-
to hit. It's just that they're made of metal.
It's doing that. Remember, it's your defense isn't just dodging. It's also just like your armor and stuff.
Yeah. So the swords might be dodging a bit more since they're flying, but to damage the armor, you have to actually damage the armor.
Yes, but I'm doing radiant damage.
Well, the armors are well polished, so the light just shines off.
Alright, so the next two attack... both of them on Joe.
This is why I like to be hiding behind Sam using a web. Or be hiding behind someone. I don't like to be in the middle of combat.
Two of them strike you, or they each strike you once, rather. For... Oh wait, no. That one only would have hit you if it had been flanking, but the other one was. Okay, so the one that's flanking behind you hits you for 4 points of damage. And it's Biff's turn.
Well, okay. Which one
Kill
shall
the
I
flankers.
attack? What?
Kill the flankers, like the one I attacked.
Like, yeah. That one. Yay.
I don't think that hits.
No. 19 does not, or 9 does not hit. Nor does...
I am rolling awful. Of course, that gets the really high roll.
So which one was that?
The haft.
No, which one were you attacking? I was looking up a roll.
I don't even know.
Wait, did you attack with your halberd twice?
Yeah, I have two
Two
attacks
attacks.
now.
Oh. But hey, the back of your halberd hit.
Yep.
So which one? The one between Wraith and Joe? Or the one on the other side of the table?
The one I threw the radiant damage on.
Which one's that?
Well, they're both hurt.
Fine, I'll do it that one. The purple was mine.
I know your colors. I can see it. So. Alright. You smash a big dent into its pauldron. Wraith's turn.
Wraith has
Coming. For some reason it's not rolling. Sorry.
double criticals.
Nice. So that's 12 plus 20.
Well, the first attack is going to do 12 plus 11.
Yeah, 12, 11. And that will destroy. You shatter that suit of armor, and it collapses into
So I
many
assume he
pieces.
takes a 5-foot step, but does the dagger
And then-
attack on the other.
Stab the other one for 9 points of damage. And it's got a big hole in its back now.
Actually, not for 9, because his dagger doesn't add strength.
Oh, that's right. I need to fix that on your sheet.
4 plus 2 is 6.
So
6 points.
I'm just going to change that on your sheet right now so that we don't continue doing that.
Well, Sam is having trouble, but Wraith, on the other hand,
Okay. That one's still around. And it continues to attack Joe.
but
And
I haven't attacked anyone. I've just been standing here waving my hands.
it's missing again, so I'm rolling pretty badly on most of my attacks. The sword swings around and tries to stab Wraith. Critical hit for 6 points of damage.
Can I use uncanny dodge as much as I want? I can't remember.
It is your reaction. So once it uses your reaction for the round.
That's what I do.
So you both, 2 out of the 3 characters here have awesome abilities for reducing damage.
And the
So
third
wait.
character gets to attack whenever someone enters range.
Yep.
How
So he
much
gets a
did he do?
preemptive strike.
He did 6, so you take 3.
3. Okay.
Joe's turn.
Okay,
Joe.
same dude. Fire from on high. Oh.
He succeeds, and the armor somehow manages to evade your spell.
I'm telling you, it reflects off the shiny armor. The radiant
Sure.
damage reflects off the shiny
It
armor.
reflects and instead singes the tabletop.
Ooh, now that steak is well done.
This armor now turns and attacks Wraith. And misses twice. Wow.
Yay!
You dodge nimbly. Being small, you're below its normal reach. So Biff.
I think that was a short joke.
Doesn't even have to move to attack, so you can reach.
I attack, this one, of course. Did that hit?
No. Sorry. Well, it hits, but it doesn't have any effect.
How about that?
That is a solid hit. Alright, so you smash a nice... I don't know what you
Well,
call it.
does it take it out?
No, but it has a
Okay.
big chunk smashed in its side.
And okay, that one
misses.
missed. Anyone need healing?
Not
Whatever.
really, amazingly enough.
We're all good.
No, that takes your action anyway.
I know, but I was just thinking for future.
Yeah.
I
Next
do,
round, maybe.
but I have all my first level spells, so I'll hit myself when I have a
So,
chance.
Wraith. You're using your dagger first? Or
Yeah, I guess. No, I'm just rolling both at the same time. So rapier still.
and sneak attack.
Forget.
So both of those hit. And 12, 21 points of damage. And you are shredding the suit of armor in front of you, but it's still holding together barely.
Oh, whoa.
Technically, it would have been 20 points of damage.
You have successfully turned this plate mail into chain mail.
Why
Hey!
would it be 20?
11 plus
So
9
many
plus
holes.
1.
Is 21.
You're right. Sorry. Math guy can't do math.
And the armor once again attacks Joe and misses twice.
Wolf.
Flying sword attacks Wraith. Misses. They're not very good. Joe. Same
Try to
one?
dodge this time.
No, you hit it. Is it the same one, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the power of Grayskull!
And it's got a couple of scorch marks and some serious damage, but it's still holding together.
Dang. They must be heavy armor masters.
And
How do we kill the other ones?
Yeah, I'm
remember, I
surprised we
roll
killed the other
random
one.
hit points, so there's some pretty wide variety
Oh,
sometimes.
okay.
Which means you never know what to expect from these guys. The other one attacks Wraith and hits him with both gauntlets. You take 13 points of damage. Well,
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
the first
I
attack.
do shield. I cast
That's
shield.
shield as your reaction.
Yeah. Before I know the.
Okay, that increases your armor class by. Well, it's enough to
5.
block one, but not the other. I know that.
Oh. Okay.
So it hits you for 8 points of damage.
And you can't reduce it because you had to use it for your shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I reduced it by 5, so it's.
Does the shield do just against one attack, or does it for the whole turn?
It's my reaction. I cast it, and my turn it dies.
Okay. You had to use one of your spells. Did you
Biff.
do your damage?
And
to
you
your
take
character?
off your 8.
I'm doing it. Just
It's
give me
turn.
time.
Biff's turn.
Again, I strike at thee. Ooh. Thane, pay attention to me.
Sorry, I was determining that you can actually take a reaction before you have acted on your first turn.
Yeah.
As long as you're not surprised.
Okay, I did 5 slashing damage to that thing. Is it dead?
Not quite.
I
It
do
is-
10 more.
Okay, yes, now it is completely destroyed because it only had 1 hit point left. So,
Oh, I completely forgot. When I cast Shatter, I could have used my special ability to maximize the damage.
You should have done that. You killed almost everyone you hit anyway.
well,
No,
no, you
I
only
only
killed
killed
one, but
one.
damaged several.
Oh, really? I thought you killed at least 2.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, okay. No, I guess that one. Okay.
Oh no, it no longer says what it does when I click on it. You didn't transfer that.
Uh,
I think there might be a separate entry for it. Maybe there was.
I jumped up on the table and attacked the sword with my
Oh, there it
haft.
The sword has not yet been damaged. So you club its hilt and it waves around and is bent slightly, I guess.
It waves around and is sword-like.
Well, I mean, you knock it through the air and it goes spinning a little bit. I just can't imagine a hit affecting a flying steel beam, essentially, very much.
You know what? I'm missing a rather important ability.
Well, that's why I figured they would have some sort of damage reduction, but maybe they don't.
Don't I have the ability like to do a damage back, or do I not have that yet?
To do what?
What are you talking about?
When someone attacks me, can't I do like thunder damage back, or do I not have that yet?
Are you talking about the rebuke, or?
That is... text.
I had it in my other character, I thought.
Wrath of the Storm. You should have that, yeah. If it's not there.
No, because you put my Channel Divinity and Destructive Wave in separate boxes, and so you can't put 4.
Well, we can add that in again. Just let's finish
What does it do again?
When an adjacent creature hits you, you can use a reaction to force them to make a dex save. If they fail, they take 2d8 lightning or thunder damage, or half as much if they succeed.
And how often can I do it?
Number of times equal to your wisdom modifier.
Okay, thank
For
you.
long rest. So I'll put that in between battles at some point.
Because that's a rather important ability.
Yeah. It It automatically filled in all the basic cleric stuff, but I missed that one. Do you have a platypus plushie?
No. And it wasn't brought directly from Australia either.
Okay. Wraith, it's your turn. Unless you just went and I missed it. Yes, you did go. Okay. You were attacking the armor, I assume? So, yeah. Stabbing it with the rapier brings down that suit of armor, because it was also practically destroyed. And it crumples to the ground with a clattering bang. And the sword then takes 1 point of damage, assuming you moved into flank. You're in a different
Oh my
place.
gosh, your face. It's
My
there.
face. We'll see how long it lasts.
So, you destroy the armor. Do you move over to flank the sword before dealing that 1 point of damage?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure you don't want to move to flank with Biff? Since he's on there. Standing on the table, wielding a halberd,
Mm-hmm.
swinging at a flying sword.
Does the table collapse under my weight?
No, it's a sturdy table.
But it's
I'm
holding up to a
240
suit of
pounds
armor,
plus armor.
plus another suit of armor.
Well, the other armor's not on the table. It was just next
It
to
was
it.
on the chair. It's sitting down now.
Oh.
And the armor is destroyed. Flying sword swings at Wraith. And critically misses. Joe? I'm pretty sure that the three of you will be able to destroy this sword in this turn, but
How bad does it look?
it's only been hit. Well, it's been hit twice for small amounts of damage, but it's
They don't have it as much
Yeah.
as the armor did.
they're not that sturdy.
Take that.
Oh no! Selected save query macro. We're all doomed.
Yeah. It succeeds on its saving throw. It is much more agile than the
What?
armor.
Oh, right. That's why I was going to actually use an attack. I forgot. Oh, well. Dang it. But I rolled a 7 and an 8.
Biff.
Ba-bam. Ba-bam again.
And with
And
those...
ba-bam.
Yes, you are flanking, so you can hit it. With your first two attacks, you manage to break it in pieces or bend it beyond use. And it too falls to the ground. You have destroyed the armor and swords. With much
Cool.
banging and noise.
So I asked you, how's the
I go
chicken?
back for seconds.
Damn, I asked you, how's the chicken?
Here's good. I start going back for seconds. Do you guys stop me?
I do not.
Please stop me.
I do
You
not.
look ill at all, Thane.
It tastes fine. It actually tastes quite good.
I join him.
Feast fit for king.
Yeah!
Oh.
Victory meal. Like
I
in
love the
Valhalla.
hospitality in this place.
Dinner and a show.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of which, you want some help?
I'll heal myself.
I would like some health.
Hey, Wraith, how much damage did you take?
I took quite a hefty sum.
That's not a number.
1 sec. Hey Thane, can I stick my gold in my cloak? Would that be okay?
No.
So it's no longer weighing me down?
Your cloak only holds a single item in each of its pockets.
Okay, can I stick a pouch of gold into my...
You
my
could,
cloak?
if you had a reasonable sized pouch that fit within the...
You need to do what I did, is I turned in some of my gold for pearls. Weightless.
I'll have to do that. I am down from. How do you tell how much you have total? It's being evil.
It's on your character sheet.
Okay, I can look at my character sheet, but it takes too long.
It should load faster because this is a new system. It's
It's actually, when I boot up my character sheet, it actually pauses for a second to load. Once it's loaded, it moves faster.
yours is the
Okay,
slowest
I
because you
am-
have a ton of spells on it.
I am down. Let's
You
see,
got no hit points.
14 points.
That's weird.
For you want to get all those hit points back?
I don't. It doesn't have to be instant.
I'm going to give you all those hit points back.
Okay, I get all those hit points back.
Yay.
Yay!
I have
down
one lay on
point.
hands in which to stabilize someone who dies. One point of lay on hands.
Can't you use lay on hands like to take out conditions?
It takes 5 to do
You're
that.
just
You may
poisoned
want
and
to save
diseased.
some. Because I have a sneaky suspicion we may face disease.
Yeah. Oh, notably, if these things are diseased, it doesn't hurt me because paladin ability.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
Oh snap!
Tommy, take 4 points of damage back.
4 points of damage back. Okay, I can deal with that. I'm at 44.
Everyone has more hit points than I do.
I have 31 right now.
I have 32 out of 35.
I have a 32 max, so you actually have more hit points than me.
Okay.
See, that's the reason I got that, take out 3 is I actually rolled really poor health, but I have this special ability that reduces it instead.
Maybe I should get that.
Heavy armor mastery is awesome. Problem is, at
we-
higher levels, it doesn't work against anything magical.
Oh, that's a good point. It's probably,
guess search the room
it works
for
best at low
valuables.
levels.
So you may want to instead get the equivalent of toughness, which gives you bonus health per level.
Or, just not get feet and instead improve the ability scores, which is probably better.
Yeah, like Constitution.
Except I think toughness adds 2 per level. But I could be wrong. And I can't click on my sheet because someone is fiddling with my sheet.
Sorry, I'm giving you your ability. I'm almost done.
I know.
And I'm also searching the room for valuables. Should I roll with that?
Sure, give me perception.
How about you check that one door we
Perception.
haven't opened yet? Check it for traps, please.
I will check that one too. So first is the room, whatever that comes.
Are draped in fine crimson cloths. The floor is carpeted in red and gold.
Ah,
Um,
How many of those cloths will fit in your side pockets?
nice. So I don't do too hot on the room, but I do great on the door. But I think it's pretty obvious what's valuable. So
yeah, so can you give me an idea of what you're looking around in, what you're looking at in the room?
the table, under the table, the people's armor, and I guess the swords to see if they're magical.
Well, you can't.
Is there anything on the
see.
walls? I don't know.
Alright, let me reread the description here.
Right.
So, the walls of this room are draped in fine crimson cloths. The floor is carpeted in red and gold.
Ah,
Um,
How many of those cloths will fit in your side pockets?
and none of them. They're all
none
too
of
big.
them.
So,
We can get it on the way out.
Yeah.
so what you also said you're checking like
Table for
table.
gold plates and stuff like that.
Yeah, as you're looking at one of them, the plate at the far end of the table, far end from the entry doorway, you find underneath is a gold key. Yes, over there.
Cool. I use it on the door.
It doesn't fit in that door.
Oh, sad.
Is that door locked?
No.
Was the stairway locked?
What?
Was the other stairway locked that we looked into?
Yes,
Oh,
it was.
how could we see it if we couldn't? Okay, got it.
It was locked.
Wait, what?
This room over here was locked before, but you picked
But
it.
Okay.
Well,
Are you
there's
gonna
this
open the
little
door to
room
that
here.
room?
So, yeah, do you open the door? You checked for traps, right?
Peek
That's what
in, then I
perception
close the
was.
door.
You what?
I peek in, then close the door.
Meepo was in there with a white dragon. You fool! You've done it again.
At least I didn't lock it.
Um,
You may have to stop editing my sheet.
sorry. Let's see if it is 13 strength, not strength. So you look inside the room. The room contains several sets of fine china, wine glasses, silverware, and so on. In the rear corner is a small trap door on the floor.
Woo! Loot!
It
Wine
is
cellar.
latched shut on your side.
What? Describe this stuff again in the room.
So, several sets of fine china, wine glasses, silverware, and so on. It looks like
That sounds expensive.
Yeah.
Chris, cast shatter.
Aren't you glad I didn't shatter the table? We're gonna steal the silverware.
Well, we have fine cloth, red cloth to wrap it all up in.
And there's the trap door.
So I use Mage Hand to open the trapdoor.
okay. Alright, let me. You unlatch it and open the door, and you see a staircase, kind of narrow, leading downwards.
Okay, boys and girls, do we want to go up or down?
Let's go down.
Down, down.
You go first. Check
Me?
the stairs for traps and ice.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. And everyone else is enjoying their meals still?
I know I am.
Biff, come on.
Okay.
We'll come back. We'll come back for third.
Alright.
Alright, so you start.
Does anyone have Knowledge Arcana?
For what?
Just seeing if what's making the food still good.
I imagine it's magic.
Oh, guys, actually, I have another option before we go down the stairs. The spell. Would you like me to cast Detect Magic?
As a ritual?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Biff, go back to eating.
Alright, you cast Detect
Alright.
Magic, and you see that the suits of armor and the swords are all faintly radiating magic, but
Still?
it's more like the residue of magic.
Okay,
So
so they're not
not really
magical
there.
anymore.
And the food is also faint magic.
Ooh.
Replenishing spell. Excellent.
Or a preserving spell. We should definitely take
could
some
be
for
a
the
two.
road.
No magical chairs or anything? Okay.
Nope.
What about
Let's head
Let's
downstairs.
play magical chairs. Sorry.
Any musical chairs?
Nope,
what
magical
about the
chairs.
room with all the silverware and glassware?
There's nothing magical in there either.
Okay. I honestly
But
just
I'm-
wanted to, I honestly just
well,
wanted to eat for 10 more minutes, which is why I suggested that. So. Do.
All right.
Yeah,
So
actually, my detect magic is currently on for the next 10 minutes.
it's
Oh, is that how it
concentration,
works?
right?
Concentration
Yeah.
up to 10 minutes. So if I have to use another concentration spell, I'll have to drop it.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't.
Concentration.
All right.
If I do it as a ritual, can I leave it on for 10 minutes after it triggers?
Yeah.
Yes. You
Cool.
just do.
The only
Yeah.
difference is it takes 10 minutes longer
It's
to cast.
it's the casting time.
I should do this more often.
Yeah. Agreed.
It's like my
Okay,
happened
boys.
in the other campaign where I just cast silence as a ritual, and if I just keep on casting it, then at the end of the casting is right when it expires. So just keep up a silent. All right.
Well, I don't think you can cast the concentration spell while concentrating.
I think silence actually didn't need to concentrate. But
Ah,
anyway.
that's right. So, Ray, did you ever roll for... Oh, yeah, wow. You rolled a 25 for the staircase.
I'm going to transport your characters to the...
It would appear that the stairs go down.
We're gone.
So,
She's gone.
descending the stairs.
Oh, boy, we're going to have to squeeze.
This is a wine cellar, isn't it?
Possibly. Let me see.
Those look like rows of cabinets that could be filled with wine.
The stairs descend into a spacious cellar filled with tidy rows of shelves stacked with boxes and bags of sundry foodstuffs. It
Oh,
seems
okay, well,
rather
this is-
well stocked, except for the wine rack in front of the stairs, which is conspicuously empty.
Oh. So it's everything but a wine cellar.
Yeah.
I check the wine for any
Hidden wine.
Like-
A
hidden.
sad platypus.
You look at the wine rack in front of you.
I try to see if it's like a secret. I try to find secret doors. Let's go for that.
Okay, you start combing the whole place, or if you look at the wine rack, you notice that it seems less dusty than the rest of the room, as if it
Aha!
were more frequently used or more recently. But there's no signs of any current bottles or anything there.
Okay. Is there anything of value, like food stuff wise, like expensive cheese or
Spices.
spices?
I mean, if you wanted to take your time scanning every shelf, you might be able to find something. It looks all decent. You could probably use some of it for your supplies if you wanted to.
Okay, we
Let's
take some
finish
for our
searching before we
supplies.
Start looting.
Right? Are you...
Let's finish searching before we start looting.
Fine.
Oh, by the way, Chris still has his detect magic going on in here. Remember?
Yeah.
I scan down every hallway. Does my detect magic notice anything?
Magical tea leaves.
Oh! It can actually go through wood because these shelves are probably not 3 feet thick.
Right.
The back of the bookcases, so I can basically see the whole room.
So, to sense the presence of magic. You sense that the entire area seems to have a faint abjuration on it.
Okay, I'm going to use my action, and it's going to outline any visible creature. So I'm not going to do it.
Oh yeah, and
what kind of things are abjuration again?
it's protection.
Oh, the protection stuff. Okay.
So protection against spoilage.
Probably.
Okay,
Yep.
I trigger my detect magic. Does anything get outlined?
No. And actually,
Okay.
I shouldn't have told you the School of Magic till you did that, but...
Poof.
And I'm assuming that you haven't really gone any farther in than what you're seeing here. I guess if you moved up to look at the
Oh, there's more to it. I didn't realize.
Yeah, that's why I said we should finish searching.
So this right here is the wine rack.
Yeah, right in front of you.
Okay.
I just realized something. I think my light spell, doesn't it take concentration?
I think so. You can click on it or look at it and see.
No! Good.
Okay. I guess you can, now that you're down there, you can see the whole thing behind you.
So the cabinet here is not dusty.
It's less dusty. And
It's seen more use.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, pry it open.
There's a bunch of shelves. Right?
It's just a wine rack, like where you stick the bottles in the little holes, so there's nothing to
okay.
open.
Do we see anything down the corridor?
You can see 20 feet.
Plus 20 more.
Oh, okay. This place is much bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, I thought it was tiny.
I thought it was just that tiny space.
Same. So,
I poke my
Is
head
this-
around this corner.
is this a wall?
I mean, it looks, if you just walk up as far as you've been, it just is rows of food and supplies from what you can see.
Food
But it does keep
source.
going past your light source.
All right, let's go exploring a little bit.
Did it start on shelf?
This one.
Okay, I follow Biff.
All right.
Wraith is going on top of the shelf.
And right there, Biff, right when you step there,
I make all the right decisions.
Maybe we should have had Wraith checking for traps.
you hear
You
a
guys are
creak.
boring.
You hear a creak behind you, followed by a slam and a latching sound.
Well, that's horrible. If I didn't have Mage Hand, to disarm
again-
traps.
And then,
Someone just
He-
locked us in.
and
Well, I mean, it's kind of easy to understand if there's ghosts all around. There's going to be ghosts. Then.
immediately after that, after it latches, you feel
Here comes the poisonous
the
gas.
floor starts to rumble, and you are suddenly lurched as you start to move. So, not sure you
Earthquake?
can tell. No,
Explain
so
further.
the floor. Yeah, let me explain it a little better. Floor is rumbling, and then you feel kind of downward pressure as sort of like an elevator. Start moving upwards.
Oh.
We start going up.
Yes, you do.
Doesn't
Huh.
that go
The floor
through the floor
starts-
where we just were?
Yeah, that's how geometry works.
That's just cool.
So, the shelves are quickly approaching the ceiling.
Oh, I
Oh, the ceiling isn't moving with us.
Sorry, it was not as clear as it could have been, perhaps.
see. Okay. Do you want to get down the shelves? Like inside the
I have a
shelves?
secret suspicion the shells won't be enough to brace the ceiling.
No. The shelves aren't being crushed. They're sinking
Yeah.
into the ceiling, right?
They haven't hit the ceiling yet.
No, this whole room is being crushed.
All right, let's go into turn order because stuff is happening. So,
Yeah, I'm checking my equipment right now, actually. I use my chalk to brace the ceiling.
Oh, that's funny.
I brace the ceiling with my bulk. This may take an athletics check, actually. I'm going to take a look at that.
so at the moment, the ceiling is about 8 feet high. It started off.
You know, if
around
all
10
these shells together can't brace it, I don't think you're going to be able to brace it.
I'll give little faith.
Okay.
Anything is possible when you believe.
So, Wraith, what are you doing?
I am running
Run.
then dashing, so I get 3 times the movement. And can
you
I
get
say
past?
that I put all my gold into one of my pouches into a?
Yeah, but is that
Yeah.
enough to keep you from being encumbered?
Let's see. How do I make it so that gold doesn't count towards my weight?
You can't.
Oh, coinage. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chris.
You
It's,
dropped all your coins?
I put them in a subspace, basically.
You have a
Um,
subspace that can fit multiple coins?
It can hold his pouch, because a pouch is a single object that would fit in the confines of the space.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm not encumbered anymore.
Hey, Chris.
What?
Uh,
What's the? Oh, I could have just read it here. Okay, 30 feet.
For what?
You're still sensing magic around,
Mm-hmm.
and it even senses through those wooden
Let me see,
shelves.
what is 30 feet from here? Yeah. So it's not enough to scan the whole room from the corner, but you could see good, like halfway across it.
Yeah, well, he's not seeing. He's not seeing it. He's just sensing any magic.
Right. You could sense halfway through the room.
Okay.
Can I do mage hand through things? Like, if I can see it? Like, beyond the door
I
or
don't
something?
think you can. Click on
Yeah,
the
I'm pretty sure
description.
you have to see it. You know, there's another way to open that trap door. It involves me
First.
being strong.
It does.
So,
It's my main character trait. I'm big and strong.
it doesn't specifically say, but general rule is you need to have line of sight to an effect. You need to have line of sight in order to make it appear there. So you can
Yeah.
have the hand appear inside, but it can't get through the door.
Yeah.
Well, as long as Biff can make a hole in the door, then I should be fine.
So
So I will. Does it take a action to do a perception check?
if you want to specifically scan for something, then yes. I'll take it.
There's still that suspicious wine rack, you know.
I will. Well, I already checked the wine rack. I did a search for that. I got 25. Nothing
The
showed up.
problem is we walked beyond the wine rack.
So I will wait till Biff goes.
Take any movement you can get. We're on a time limit.
Okay. Well, I run here and go up the stairs and look at the door.
Okay.
Okay, so you're there. The door is closed, and as you saw from above, it's latched, so it's not something that you could pick. It's only meant to be opened from the top.
Like, what do you mean latched? Like, is it like a window latch where I could pry between?
It's a deadbolt.
It's essentially a deadbolt, not exactly, but the idea is the same.
You know, one of those things you go up and then.
Hi.
Well, it's a thing, but whatever. Discussing the nature of locks isn't the purpose of our existence.
It's enough to know that you can't see any part of the lock from where you are.
So. I start bashing. Or can I move that far and let's see.
35, that's going to be a run for you.
No, you can do 30 and hit it with your halberd. You don't have to be right up to
No,
it.
he can do 20.
Oh.
So,
I'm here now.
So you're all crammed
As
in.
I
I'll
run
take
by,
a-
I look at the wine rack. Is anything different?
No.
Okay.
Well, mhm.
Joe, are you doing anything?
Yeah, sorry, I was checking something on my character sheet.
Hey, Wayne, thing. Can I take the things off the wine rack, the shelves?
It's not shelves. You know those lattice structures where it's like
Oh, okay.
those
Yeah.
trusses? That's what it is.
So if I double move, how much can I move?
40? So you could run to the end in one space. Past that. And everyone else is left in the dark. Okay.
What do I see?
Let's see. You can see 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. See more shelves there.
And then one more.
One more. So you can see to the edge. That is the end of the
Oh wait,
room.
that was 30. I can actually move 2.
That was 40.
No, you're one space off where I was standing.
Okay, well it doesn't really change much.
Okay. Oh, Dane, was this a wall? It did ends at a wall. I thought this was like a passageway.
No, it hits a wall. It's just open there so they can get to the shelves there.
Oh, okay. See, I thought that was like it turns. Okay.
No.
Next person. So now, how far does the ceiling drop?
So next round, the shelves have begun to smash into the ceiling and pieces are falling off. It's now about 6 feet high. So just over your heads for most of you, or possibly just under.
It's
Okay.
yeah, I'm taller than that.
Joe, make a dex save.
Saving throw. Dex.
All right. So you managed
Wow.
to dodge some falling debris as it spills into the aisle.
I'm impressed. I have a -2 Dex save.
Well, it's just a couple
Alright.
of pieces
Then I
so
take
far
a
because it's only starting to splinter.
Yes, but I had the chance of getting negative numbers.
So
I
Wraith,
take a triple move.
you are gonna dash blindly through the darkness.
I cast light. Do I have light? I don't think I do.
I should have activated multiple light spells and
You
given
can
X.
only have
I
one
do
light
up to
spell
3
active at a
once.
time.
It says 3 at once.
Oh, they changed it?
Let's see.
No,
If
the
I
spell
create
ends
an
if you
image of
cast
an
it
object,
again. So you only get one light.
can I create the
Yeah, you only
image
get
of a
one light,
flame?
Chris.
Illusion
Oh,
of a
no.
light is what you want?
Yes.
I don't think I'll cast light.
No, it doesn't really.
I think the illusion of a light would be cheating because then everyone could
The
just take that spell
image
instead of
cannot
light.
create. It says the image cannot create light.
Oh, or does it? It specifically says it.
The
Yeah.
image cannot create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect.
Ah, who'd have known?
Well, because that would have been cheating because
Yeah.
no one would take the light spell.
Aw.
Except that it does last much longer, but... Alright. You do have torches, I assume. Or you could just run through the darkness. Since you've seen it before, you kind of know what it looks like.
Well, I'm trying to see what's down the others, or if there's like a switch or something, but
You can take out a torch, or maybe there's a torch sitting on a shelf
Are
nearby.
you carrying a torch?
Yeah, but that would mean I couldn't double move.
I hurl my rock. Does it take me an
Remember-
action to hurl a tiny rock?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Because you've already
I
run
guess
the whole way.
during my last turn, since I didn't do any action, I would take out
What
a torch.
race is everyone?
You didn't know that he was leaving. It's halfling, human, and human, I believe, right?
Okay. No dark vision involved?
Alright, whatever.
This is the only party I've ever been in where no one has dark vision.
I
Unique experience.
help out Biff somehow. Is there some way I can help them?
Well, technically, you can double move. You can light a fire and then double move.
Yeah, you can still do that.
Take out the bowl.
Oh yeah, you've got the ball. You don't need to use a torch even.
I don't think I have the bowl.
You are the one who carries it, I'm pretty sure. I can double check.
Yeah, you are.
Bowl of hidden fire. Oh, I didn't actually write it in there. But yes, we've assumed that you've had it in the past, so you have it.
Okay. Alright.
So basically, it's like a giant searchlight that you can just point.
Well,
Yeah, but
not
it's
really.
only 15 feet.
It's
Yeah.
It's about equivalent to the light spell. But
Yeah.
you can still do that. Do you do that?
Light spell is 40
I do
feet.
that. Dash, dash, dash.
Alright, so you see up to 30 feet down the hall, counting dim vision. Which is... I mean, it still is stocked with food. You can't see anything of note in your run.
I'm pretty sure I know what that last black portion looks like as well. It seems.
You were hoping for a switch.
Yeah,
Well, you can't see very clearly. It's all dim as far as
that's
the
true.
edges. And you're also all running through it at mad dashing speed, which doesn't give you much chance to spot things.
Should we roll perception?
If you
If
want
we're
to, or I can just
specifically
use your
looking for
passive
switches?
perception.
Passive perception. Okay.
Okay. So
I get back to there, I think.
you've already done your
Wait,
whole
no,
move because you had to take out the bowl.
Oh.
If you can draw a weapon for free, can't you take out a bowl for free?
It's kind of a hefty
has to-
object.
Oh
It still
yeah,
has
draw
to
its
activate.
weapons in its sheath.
Just to
Yeah,
activate,
you don't have a sheath for the bowl.
Biff, you're still in the dark, I think. Just barely.
Doesn't matter. I know where the trap door is because I was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, I might even be able to see some light through the cracks in the side.
Hey, it doesn't show our passive perception.
It's 10 plus your number. Although it's actually
I
5
think
if
I have
you're
a bonus
running,
to it.
because you have disadvantage on it.
But I actually think I have some sort of special thing that activates passive only.
So, how does trying to burst this door work?
You can either attack it as an object, or you can make a strength check.
Zinti.
Would it be like strength athletics or just strength?
I believe it's just strength. I'll double check.
Okay. Oh. Dang it. Because I have +6 for athletics.
Yeah. Although a 22 strength check is still really high.
I didn't roll anything. Whoa, when did I roll that?
When you clicked strength?
I guess I
Yeah,
clicked
this
it by
one's when you click
accident.
the words.
I guess I clicked it by mistake.
Alright, so you ram your shoulder into the top, and you do manage to break through the latch. In one
Ha-ha!
blow. So,
I used my halberd as leverage.
I think it's
No, you
leverage.
use your forehead.
Okay, I used my forehead as leverage.
So it smashes open. Do you want to do anything else? That's your action.
I'd move out of there.
Hey guys, door's open.
So I
I
assume
say
that
that.
means it's my turn.
Yes.
And I head out of there, I guess. Or, well, I'll just go directly to the top. I might need to help someone out. I don't know.
So you climb up the stairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Ah!
No, I think you can go right here.
No, because I had to go 5 up. I was here.
I feel like I should I go partially up the stairs because I might need to grab someone.
All right. So you're standing right under the trapdoor, basically. So you just break it open and wait to help someone.
Look for a switch. Look for a switch.
I look for a switch. Or
Okay. You look for. You want to roll perception, or do you want me to use your?
use my passive, I guess.
I need to look at what that is. You don't spot anything.
Time to use the scroll spider climb.
We can't use any of the scrolls because we no longer have a member of the party who can use them.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you lost the ability to use any of your scrolls.
When we got rid of my bard.
Wait, what about me?
He's technically an arcane caster.
It's actually that's right. You use the wizard list, so anything on the wizard list you can use.
Oh,
Yes.
But no one could ever cast the druid spell. So anyway, that's the end of Joe's turn. At this point, sorry, Sam, but Biff, make a dex save.
Someone's trying to shove you down the hole. Hey, if I die, I can bring back my old character.
Well, you don't have much to fear from this saving throw anyway.
No, I meant my character.
Right where you're standing, right under the trapdoor, in the wall, there is a small hole that you didn't notice, and flame suddenly shoots out of that and scorches you for 5 points of damage. Right where you're standing.
I stick my finger in the hole.
You know, that actually might work because flame doesn't really catch fire unless it's exposed to air. That's genius.
Unless it's magical flame, then that doesn't care.
Oh, that's true.
Okay,
Well, I think
you still take the 5 points.
Okay.
But there's a backdraft explosion. Bam!
Good job.
Next round.
Or maybe I stick the spike of my that's at the top of my halberd in the hole.
I'm her finger.
Okay, but that
You're
leaves your
wearing gloves.
halberd sticking out of the wall.
Fine, I stick my finger in the hole then. Be that way.
Yeah, you're wearing gauntlets.
So,
Yeah, I'm wearing splint mail, so I got some heavy gauntlets on.
so Wraith, what do you do?
I take a triple move and get up out of the stairs, 15 feet.
All right.
Did the ceiling lower anymore?
Yes, the ceiling is now about 4 feet high. Which means, Joe,
Man.
you're going to be squeezing through the rest of this. Wraith is still short enough that he's okay.
Ah,
Wraith, do you get out?
He can.
yeah, I get out.
Right now, your character's still in there.
Well, I'm not there.
Here,
There, happy?
I'll move you to the top. Joe,
Oh.
Biff, do you move?
Is Joe still coming?
Yeah.
On my turn, your turn's before mine.
I need to make sure Joe makes it.
If there's any chocolate.
You can delay your turn.
Yeah, I'll delay.
Okay, then Joe. Apparently I can't drag things. It doesn't like it when I try to drag and rearrange orders. Weird. Joe,
I make it to Joe with my max movement, and then Joe yanks me out.
you make it to Biff. Joe makes it to Biff.
That's what I mean.
So that was
Okay,
okay.
I'm squeezing. I only have half movement.
and
Okay.
on the stairs the ceiling's more open because the hatch is open. And Biff pulls you up, right?
Yeah, and then I grab you and we both go up.
Alright, everyone has escaped. I'm hearing myself in echo.
Me too.
Tommy.
Tommy,
Sorry.
And so amidst
Did we hear a big crunching as it finishes squishing?
yes, amidst all of the splintering and cracking sounds, you also hear a few seconds later after you get out a rather dull thud, sort of like just like an empty area has just a hollow area just being knocked on. I don't know if it's quite like I don't know, something along those lines. So you hear a loud
The sound
thud.
of the ceiling and the floor hitting, right?
Actually, looking into it as you're watching, the ceiling or the floor never quite hits the ceiling. It stops about 2 feet away. And then it suddenly
Great.
starts to retract and go back down.
Yeah, but all of the crushing all of the stuff would have gotten us because the floor is now riddled with stuff, right?
Yeah, the volume of shells fills up the rest of it.
Do you head back in to look?
Yeah.
Wraith, I give you my light sight, which is
Wait. I tell him to watch out for the fire.
Okay.
So search for traps, search for
Tommy,
Everything is echoing.
the stuff, and as it crushes, you'll be safe. Because you can fit in a two foot ceiling ground area.
Alright, so I didn't really catch that because of all the echoes. What is happening?
Okay, I give Tommy my glowing rock. I recommend you search the whole place, including traps and secret areas and expensive looking stuff. And if the floor starts going up again, just clear space around you. So when it crushes, you have that 2 feet gap, which you can squeeze in because you're a halfling.
I think the volume of foodstuffs would take up all the available room.
Alright,
Yeah, it takes almost
you go
all the floor
as
space.
you're discussing this, and you take your first steps down, you see the shelves are repairing themselves. The pieces that have fallen to the floor are flying back up. All the food is putting itself rightly on its location.
It's that abjuration magic you detected.
Wait, and even like fruits that were squished are like repairing themselves?
Well, only the shelves really broke, because everything else could fit in that space.
So the shelves actually didn't overflow.
Well,
The shell's just accordion.
the stuff kind of spilled out of it, but then it all comes back into its place.
Well,
So,
Are you gonna search it all?
Sure.
are you...
I thought I pressed it.
I'll be at the door. I mean, because, you know, I don't want that to happen again.
Alright, so you're standing just outside?
Sure.
And
Same here.
Wraith is searching, and Joe, you are... I mean, you have 2 light sources, actually. Your light spell plus the fire.
Yeah, but you can't use the fire. He can't. You see the fire beyond. I actually light a torch and drop it at the bottom of the stairs. 'Cause I have torches.
You can't just roll twice.
Yes, I can.
Doesn't mean they both count though.
Alright,
Does
so
he find anything useful or valuable down there?
he's looking around. He doesn't see anything in with his 11 check there. I'm not taking your double roll. So he goes around with your light and searches the area. There's nothing of particular value. However, the trap does not trigger a second time when you walk through there.
Of course not. I broke the latch.
Ooh. When he comes out, I try to latch and unlock. Oh, it's broken. Never mind.
And your detect
Hi.
magic is still detecting magic.
He could not stand up to power of my magnitude.
The doors seem magical. I use my action.
No, not particularly.
You know
Anyway.
what? I'm surprised my detect magic didn't see the flame trap.
You know, someone. It's also possible that someone actually closed the door.
Time to go upstairs.
Yeah, let's go upstairs now.
Alright. Move yourself up here. I'll move.
Okay, first thing I want to check, I want to see if that key we found actually works on this door that Wraith picked.
It does. It fits in there.
I'm awesome.
Okay, well, keep the key because it might work on a second thing.
Okay. Woo-hoo.
So, you go upstairs?
Wraith
Checking for
first,
traps.
then Biff because he can attack over Wraith's head, and I'll hold up the rear.
Okay. Wraith, you're walking up there, and you notice on the second step from the top, it looks like it's set to as a pressure plate to move and you step on it.
Wait, and I step on it, or when you step on it?
When someone steps on it, it will trigger some sort of pressure plate thing, you notice.
Okay.
Damn it.
Let's have everyone jump over it, then I'll try to jam it.
How about you jam it first?
Well,
I have
if
a
it goes
negative
off,
2 dex.
well,
It's just one step, you can step over it.
It's one step. That doesn't take a check.
I have a negative 2 dex.
Yeah, but I just don't want to set it off while you guys are behind me. So.
Yeah, let's just go up. We don't even need to jam it, really.
Well, in case we need to
Unless
make
have
a
to
hasty
get in a
retreat.
hurry.
We can skip a stair when making a hasty retreat.
Jumping a stair while running down a staircase with a negative 2 dex.
You had to ruin everything.
Right.
Well, my character is being obsessive about this. Because
Okay.
he worries about tripping. No,
Alright.
this
So
is not me. This is me character.
You think you've
Of course it
probably
is.
jammed it enough that it is unlikely to trigger.
Alright, let's go.
Unless I step on it because I'm super happy.
Right.
Upstairs we go.
Right. So I will move everyone over to the upstairs.
What? I couldn't hear what you were saying.
They're just tired. And nobody there.
Wraith, check the door.
Can we just have like a...
It's the passive perception whenever you're doing that. If you see something, then I'll tell you.
Okay, oh, is the door unlocked?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
Wraith, go ahead. And why are we out of
I
order?
use-
This should be in front of me.
I back up, and I use Mage Hand to open it.
Okay.
How would I do that? On default, I use Mage Hand to open everything.
Alright,
Is it dark in the
Okay.
corridor?
it is. So just as you open the door, so when it's just a few inches open, you hear another door open and close somewhere beyond. And looking into the hallway, you see it is decorated with a rug running its entire length, and occasional tables bearing small paintings or...
Searching down below.
Okay,
I got that torch back.
Okay.
so you head towards that door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It is unlocked. You open it without any trouble.
With my mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Biff moving to the door?
Because Wraith isn't moving yet.
You know, with Mage Hand, I actually took back my torch after he was done searching down below.
Okay,
I got that torch back.
Okay.
so you head towards that door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It is unlocked. You open it without any trouble.
With my mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Biff moving to the door?
Because Wraith isn't moving yet.
You know, with Mage Hand from long range, Sam.
Pretend I know, but pretend I'm behind Wraith when I'm moving.
Alright. This kitchen is filled with white countertops, pots and pans hanging from racks, knives, and other implements. There's a large fireplace in the outer wall, which is what that black soot stain is supposed to be, and a dumbwaiter in the wall opposite the doorway, which is...
I go into the dumbwaiter. Wait, is
Go.
this the dumbwaiter?
Except I actually entirely forgot to mention that in the other room. Yes, that's a dumbwaiter.
There was a dumbwaiter in the other room?
Yes,
In the dining room.
Inside.
in the servant
Storage
or
room.
in the storage room. Yeah.
I mean, we could have sent Tommy up alone in the dumbwaiter and have him, like, peek around.
Yeah. Sorry, I totally forgot about that.
I hang out
Alright.
here in the doorway.
So,
I go into the
Since you
dumbwaiter.
walked away from the light source, I have my whip put away. Instead, I have my torch out.
okay.
Alright, I
So,
check this
shield and a
door.
torch.
Okay.
Is there a door?
Before you open
Yeah.
it, you notice a slight rotting smell coming from the other side.
Okay, Biff, there's zombies.
I'm ready.
Okay, opening the door. Show forth your divine light.
What?
Okay.
Wait,
It's full of rotten food, isn't it?
So you open the door to see what seems to be the scullery, where the dirtier kitchen chores take place. So a wash basin and scrubbing tools lean against the wall, and several dark stains mar the floor. A thin curtain separates the back section of the room. That's what that wavy line is on the edge.
I step in the room and activate my detect magic. Do any of the pots and pans get outlined?
No.
I
Okay.
step in the room first.
I step in there in a second.
I'm staying here.
Never split the party.
Wraith, use your mage hand to open that curtain.
I use my mage hand to open the curtain.
What could be behind curtain number 1?
Do.
The edge of the tower.
Alright, so you push the curtain aside, and you see here several large hunks of meat hanging from ceiling hooks, just beginning to turn rancid. They don't...
Just beginning?
Yes.
So are they still good?
They're... You could probably eat them, but
If you were an orc.
it would be risky.
Well, don't
Alright,
worry,
and
guys.
It ends
I
there.
got
It
this.
ends there.
Oop-a-doo. Oh, it ends there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I poke at the meat with my with my halberd.
Nothing
I peek around the
happens.
corners.
It dangles.
Oh, okay.
And As soon as whoever it was steps out of the room first, steps out of the scullery.
Honestly, that would have been me.
No, the scullery would be Biff. He's the only one that went in.
No, I thought you
were-
came too, Wraith.
Oh,
So
wait,
you probably
which
went out
part of the
first.
scullery? Okay, there.
Yeah. So, as soon as you step there, all of the knives in the kitchen begin to fly off their hooks and swirl around in a big cloud in front of the doorway.
I closed the doorway.
But
Which doorway?
right here,
Why did my magic not detect that?
because
It wasn't magical till the poltergeist.
If it was an animated object, that's a magical item.
You have angered the spirits, Joe.
If it's a living object, it's like conjugation magic or something.
let's see. I'm not entirely clear on detect magic versus magic traps, how that's supposed to work.
Oh, if it was a trap, then never mind. If I thought they were like the
No, they're not. They're not the
living
animated
swords.
swords.
Oh, then never mind. Then it wouldn't detect it.
So, yeah.
The cloud of dagger spell.
Yep.
I closed the door.
Well, they all get to their chance to strike you. For
Do I have initiative?
No, you triggered a trap.
yeah, you trigger the trap. So you get to make a dex. Make a dex save.
Acrobatics?
Dex save
Dex save. It's a trap save.
for half damage. Okay. So you take
And
six.
then can I do uncanny dodge to take half again?
Is that only weapon attacks, or is
What
that
is-
anything?
I use my reaction.
Actually, it might also be
Well,
only
no,
things
uncanny
you can
dodge
see.
will only work against weapons.
I think knives are weapons. I don't know.
No, it's a trap. Technically, it's a trap.
But it's a knife. It's a sharp implement coming at me.
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an
Man,
attack,
why is everyone trying to eat Wraith?
It's not an attacker, Tommy,
It is. It is attacking.
it doesn't.
but not an
qualify for it.
attacker.
It's an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack. It's only 6 damage. It's not like it's a huge deal. When you've got 44 hit points.
Everything counts. It's the difference between life and death.
Yes. So the knives swirl around in a giant cloud in front of the doorway for a few rounds. And then they fly back to their positions.
Run through.
I throw one of the hunks of meat at them to satiate their bloodlust.
Nothing happens. You knock some knives off.
Okay,
the wall.
I gather up all the knives, throw them out this door, and close this door. Okay, come through that door now.
Wait, you gather up the knives? How?
Yeah, because they
When
went
they're
back
not
to where
spinning.
they started. Well, I don't know if it'll re-trigger. It might be a re-triggerable trap. So I've removed the knives from the room. There's now a closed door between this room. The knives are now in the hallway.
All right. So you leave that doorway and nothing else happens. You're safe from the knives.
Yay.
I put the knives in my equipment.
There were quite a lot of them. Well,
Exactly.
Is this the fireplace?
Yeah.
I look in the fireplace.
He looks up the chimney. He sees Santa.
Scanning in the fireplace, you see something that looks not quite like ashes in the ashes. Small
Oh my.
rock in there, but it's covered in soot. You
Well, Wraith, use your mage hand.
I use
Nothing
my
can
mage
be
hand.
touched without first being touched by mage hand.
I agree.
All right, you pick it up. It's a very small rock covered in soot, but you can kind of dust it off and get a better look at it. You see that it appears to be a valuable red gemstone of some variety.
Ooh.
Party treasure?
Hey guys! I found loot! I found loot! You
Where-
guys
where
have
is
Pull out a
he?
loot,
bunch of
right?
knives. So did I. Are
I
these
like-
like butcher knives or silverware knives?
Well, these are kitchen
Yeah,
knives.
kitchen knives of all varieties.
We're in the kitchen.
Excellent. Definitely.
So you pick up a valuable ruby there.
Awesome.
I'll just tell you.
Okay, Wraith, go to the crossroads.
Wait, hold on. What's this?
That was supposed to be the
Dumbwaiter.
dumbwaiter.
Oh, that's the dumbwaiter?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it just goes down as you investigated it.
It doesn't go up anymore.
No, it doesn't go up any higher than that. It seems like Joe is constantly leaving the rest of the party in the dark, so it might be a good idea for someone else to have a light.
No, Wraith has the light. I have a torch.
Alright.
I think a torch actually goes farther than a light spell. So Biff is the only one that'd be in the dark.
I'm fine with it.
So you head to the crossroads.
Wraith
To the
is
crossroads.
Crossroads.
Biff is going alone. I thought it would be Wraith. It's the light source.
Like, let's just assume I'm there, and
Wraith
then
comes to... Here. Go in front of me.
Right?
can we just describe where we go? Not have to move our
see
characters.
4 more doors there. So far. You can't see the end of the
Okay.
hallway.
Okay.
on the other side.
How about the doorway near the staircase?
I agree.
Let's go for it.
Okay, same deal.
Perhaps we can connect 4.
Right,
You-
that's more for traps.
You open it.
Same deal.
This room has comfortable but not extravagant furniture. It includes a 4-poster bed, small wardrobe, and dresser.
And a TV.
No.
That does look like a TV.
But it's a flat screen.
Yeah, there's a flat screen hanging on the wall there.
I activate the tech magic.
No magic.
Magic. There's some sort of magical device that can project images from some faraway
Wraith,
source.
I want you to open up the chest of drawers and everything that's openable.
Mage hand.
Alright, you search around. Everything is empty.
Is that a rug on the ground?
It's the
A
bed.
bed.
That's a.
Oh,
I
that's
look
a
under
bed.
the bed.
Yep, always look under the bed.
You don't see anything under the bed.
Oh,
Let's go to this door.
I like the bed on fire.
No, you don't.
Okay,
I'm
you,
joking.
all the way across, and
Yeah.
that room looks similarly furnished.
Okay.
Okay,
there
these
we
Casual.
are, these are the guest bedrooms.
Open up all
guest
the door.
quarters.
Open up all the things. Check under the
That
bed.
door
Do I
is
find
locked.
anything?
Watch some TV, and okay.
We got a locked door. Use the key.
Okay, when you get to that door, actually, you notice not only is it locked, but it's also very cold to the touch.
Okay.
Should we check the other doors or go through there first?
Just go through here first.
Hey, try to keep. You go
Unlock it
first.
with mage hand, or use the key first.
Key does not fit.
Okay. I
Yep.
use mage hand.
Oh, you're gonna try to pick it.
And there we go.
That is not enough.
Okay, I use my own
Try to
hands.
unlock it.
It's the
Well,
same check.
since
you
there's
only
this
get-
wall right behind me, I can brace myself against the wall and push with my feet, using all my strength against the door.
It's a 5-foot corridor. I don't think your feet reach that far.
I'm 6'2".
Excellent! Do it! That means you're bracing your head against the wall.
Or my arms.
Well, whatever. You
forgot
can use
about
your
those.
strength check if you want to ram it down.
Do I have advantage? Because I can do that?
I don't think so.
Aw.
Just tell
We're
Chris to
laying on the
real
ground
quick.
and you go, oh. It wouldn't have mattered.
You smash open the door.
Oh!
It's
See,
another flat screen TV.
a metal ladder leans against the wall, leading up to a trapdoor in the ceiling. And
We've had problems with trapdoors in the past.
cold is wafting out of this room.
Do you want to charge? Because there has been signs of possibly another person. You back up and check the other rooms, you can escape.
Okay, check the other rooms.
No,
Huh?
I don't want them to escape.
Okay.
I walk in.
I walk in after him.
else go up the ladder?
I mage hand the trapdoor.
Okay.
Oh, I
can't-
wonder-
There's not enough force with your mage hand to open the trapdoor.
Oh, I bet I know what's up. I bet that leads to the roof, which is covered in snow.
This is only the second floor of the tower. It's considerably taller than that, you could tell from the outside.
Ew.
Let's
Well,
check the
is
other
it-
rooms.
Fifth's an idiot, so that's why he
Wait,
came up with that idea.
Wait, didn't we detect evil at a certain level?
It looked like there was an evil area a few floors up. You're not exactly sure where, but a few.
Let's check the rest of this floor before we go up, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, right one.
Boom.
Boom.
All right.
Oh,
There's
a
something
lounge.
Yeah, 2 sofas, some small tables, and several chairs line the edges of this room, which smells faintly of smoke. 2 silver bowls sit on the floor near one of the tables, and you note that a particularly fancy chair is set in a corner by itself.
I checked under the cushions.
This one.
Lost change. Any copper pieces?
You find 3 silver.
Yes! Okay, I'll add it to my inventory.
Well, so a fancy looking chair over here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's keep going. Don't worry, I'm not actually going to sit down on anything.
Actually, make a insight, or what's passive insight? I don't know. Who would have the highest insight?
I have high wisdom.
Yeah, he probably have it.
I roll insight, and I roll natural 1. You said passive, right?
Yeah, I think I'm probably just going to do passive instead because
I have a +7.
no one specifically asked about it, so I'll go with passive. So, Joe, you recognize that lone fancy chair seems familiar.
Oh,
Look at the painting.
It's the painting with the cat.
I checked. I have you pull out the painting. Does it match the?
Yeah, it looks like it's the same chair that all the paintings had.
Biff, destroy chair.
Kitty! Kitty! Here, kitty!
Huh, oh man, I can't get in this new character sheet. I can't get to tell you what insight does.
Whatever.
No hover things.
Yeah, it doesn't have the hover where it explains it. I missed
have
that.
It works.
So there is no. I don't find a kitty.
You don't find a kitty. Yeah.
I take the 2 silver. Does the silver things for trash can or ash, do they look like real silver, as in valuable?
They look like they're real silver, but they're not trash cans or ash. They're like small bowls about this high off the.
In the backpack.
Lifting one of them up, you find a brass key.
I guess we didn't need to smash open that door.
Eh.
Doing everything backwards.
I'm just too powerful.
Okay, so I have a whole bunch of knives and 2 silver bowls in my backpack.
Alright.
Do I need to add that to my equipment, or will it go in the party treasure?
Party treasure.
Alright.
Oops. Oh,
You
that's
know what?
handy.
Is there?
You write it in the party treasure. Because you can do that.
Is there? Can I do that?
Yes. You should be able to.
How?
If you just open it up and click edit.
No.
Forward.
Okay, you check the last door. It is locked.
Try the key.
Unlock
And
it.
the key that you just found does not fit, nor does the one on the first floor.
Well, I'll make my strength check. Well, actually, wait. Wraith, try to pick
First,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I already did it. It's just taking a while. Ooh, I rolled an 18.
Oh, halfway. That is actually not enough. It is an extremely complicated lock.
Aww.
And that's also not enough to break it down. However, either of you could retry. You're close enough to picking it that you get your retry if you want.
Okay. Ooh,
Nice
20.
little bowl.
Wait, you did a strength check?
Wait, what? I obviously weakened it first.
Did you get through?
Okay, so the halfling, angered that his lockpicking failed, charges the door with all of his might and smashes it open. Okay.
Oh, hey.
It's a dead guy.
Hello, sir.
So, you enter a large bedroom, decorated with yet more portraits along the walls. An exquisitely carved bed is positioned in the center of the room, and several desks, wardrobes, and dressers line the walls. Behind the bed, 2 chairs face a bare stone pedestal. Slumped over in one of the chairs are the skeletal remains of a humanoid.
Are there the skeletal remains of a cat anywhere?
You don't see any.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's
Hey,
still
Biff.
alive.
Detect undead.
I do that.
Okay.
Um,
So that's anything
And I
you can
detect
see.
magic.
Right.
yeah,
You do not see undead. The skeleton is just a skeleton.
undead or demons or anything.
Evil.
Right. You don't see any of those.
Okay, check the room.
Does my detect magic do anything?
Hold on.
I do. Wait, before we search the room and do stuff, I do an investigation to see how he died.
Question.
Yes.
This bed, this big bed,
Uh-huh.
are the drapes closed at the moment?
No. They're open enough that you can see inside.
The 4
You know
poster
what?
bed?
This
Okay.
might be one of these fancy ghost things where you sit in the other chair, something happens.
So, your detect magic, you see that the pedestal has a fairly strong aura on it.
Cool. I sit in the chair.
Alright, make a wisdom save.
Wait,
I wanted to gamble this time.
I do an investigation to see how he died.
It
To see how Joe died?
No.
Okay.
I
If
guess
you look at the
that's-
skeleton, you see that it's actually Joe's body.
Examining the skeleton, you don't see any obvious marks. It looks like it's just sitting there. Like maybe
Okay,
it could
what
have
does my
died of old
19
age,
give
could have
me?
died of anything. There's no clear indication.
I have a +7
Okay.
in wisdom.
Alright. So you sit down in the chair and immediately feel extreme drowsiness and fatigue as everything catches up to you, but you manage to kind of shake it off. And
Booby trap chair, stay away.
so you stand up. Nothing else happens.
I kick the chair over.
Okay.
That's it.
I touch one finger. No, I
check-
toss something onto the pedestal.
I checked the pedestal first. Yes.
Nothing happens.
I toss a coin onto the pedestal. Anything happen?
No.
Okay, there's all these drawers and stuff we could check.
I touch the pedestal with my hand.
Nothing happens.
Okie dokie, let's check drawers.
Okay,
I checked the body too for valuables.
I check to
without
see what's on
touching the
TV.
chair.
Alright.
I check under the bed.
Rifling through all of the drawers and closets and wardrobes and everything, you don't find anything inside. It looks like they've all been completely cleaned out. However, you do find underneath one of the dressers a small vial containing a red liquid.
Knowledge Arcana again.
Well, it's red. It's a viscous.
Does it look like a heal potion?
Mm, can't
We have
identify
those.
unless you do a.
I
short
compare.
rest,
I
but
get out my
he
heal
can tell that
potion
it-
and I compare.
Yeah, it doesn't look like your heal potions, and Chris can tell that it's not magical because his spell is still activated. So,
I look at my arcane fire or alchemist fire, and I look at that.
no, actually,
It's probably
Hmm.
nothing.
I'm pretty sure you can tell if you just look at it for a couple minutes and kind of
Okay.
move it around. It looks like it's just
It's blood,
a
right?
vial of blood. Yes.
I put a few drops on the pedestal.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. I just looked at the clock. And I'm going to have to go to bed soon because of my exam. So we're going to have to save the next floor for tomorrow for next game, unless
Okay.
some sort of battle happens on this floor.
I look under the bed.
Nothing else.
One day.
I jump on the bed.
Nothing happens.
Search the room for hidden compartments, like in the pedestal.
No, you don't find anything else in the room. You just stop.
Alright. So do we really want to end there, or do you want to go to the next stair? Next way. Next up.
No, because I have a really nasty exam, so I can't stay up like any longer.
He almost wasn't able to make the game in period. So
What about Taji?
Not tonight.
we brothers
Until
are
he
all
gets
very flaky. So let's just
Until
leave
he
it at that.
gets his medicine properly changed, he's not going to be able to make it. So he
Yeah.
thought it'd be changed. So once it's changed, he'll probably join us
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
whenever that happens.
Are you okay with doing one? I kind of wanted to do at least a little bit more. But
No, because if I need this exam to get my job.
yeah.
Got it. Alright, well, good luck with your exam. Understood.
So no, I can't. Like even 10:30 is pushing it.
Okay. Bye, everyone. The platypus
Hey,
says,
night.
"Stay in school.
So
Don't do
let's
drugs.
try to figure out next session
Eat your
first.
teeth."
Can we do that?
Oh, when we're
Okay.
gonna do it?
Yeah. We don't have our next game for the other group for like a
In
month.
2 months.
A month and a half.
Month and a half. Close enough.
Well, I'm not going to know my work schedule until like Monday or Tuesday. So I actually
Well-
don't know my availability.
Do they do Saturdays?
No.
Do you,
You
do
know what?
parties?
Sometimes with mad science.
Yeah, I know.
So the answer to that is yes.
Do we want to plan for Saturday next week?
Do you do that voodoo that you do so well?
Oh, you did not go there.
Actually, honestly, Friday evenings is still probably good for me. Any Friday evenings.
Same.
All right. Do you want to do the same time next week or
Ooh,
8
we do
o'clock?
it that soon?
I mean, this was a short session, so
Yeah, it was short session, so he has a lot more
Yay.
planned. I'm sure.
8 o'clock next week, so Tommy has
Okay.
time to get here.
Sounds
Okay.
good. You guys can start without me if you want to.
It's not as good playing with just 2 people.
Yeah.
here.
We've lost so
Okay.
many players, we have to have at least 3.
Agreed. 3's probably the best.
So,
5 is optimal.
All right. So that is now in my calendar. Next week, 8 o'clock, Friday night.
all right.
And
Alright, night
we'll
guys.
see you all then.
Next week we go up those stairs and we find a certain white dragon.
Oh,
'Cause
Meepo.
they can do stuff like this, white dragons.
I will have my vengeance
Alright.
on you, Tommy.
Oh.
You feed them to the white dragon.
Night.